like I was saying, when you're doing your inspection, the CDL pre-trip inspection, that is the hardest thing to get when you're getting your CDLs. So what you do first, you want to look at the top. You see the top of your truck, see the lights up there at the top. You want to make sure they are properly secure. You don't want to see no crack bulbs or anything like that where water can get in there and mess up your lights. You want to look at your windshield. Look at your windshield. Make sure there's no cracks. Look at your grill. You want to look at the grill, the front of your truck. Make sure all your lights and stuff working. Make sure they are intact. This truck right here, I got a few little things wrong with it. It need to be fixed on, but I'm still just gonna do a little scope of how the pre-trip is gonna work. This is what you do first. You want to go in the front of your truck. You want to look at the top. You want to look at your windshield. You want to look at your the hood of your truck. You want to look at your lights. Make sure your lights work. You want to look at your grill. Then you're gonna bend down. You're gonna look up under your truck. What you're looking for any kind of leaks, coolant leaks. You're looking for oil leaks, stuff like that. Then after you do that, you're gonna walk on the side of your truck. Then you're gonna inspect your truck. You're gonna look at your wheels. You're gonna make sure your wheels and stuff look good. You're gonna go up in there. You're gonna check your depth of your steer tires. You want to make sure they are properly got the right depth. Then you might want to check, you might want to pop your hood. You want to check your latches too, with your latch right here on your hood. Make sure it's properly intact. And when you're doing this inspection, you want to touch everything that you're talking about. Like your hood, you want to touch it. You want to touch your light. You're going to look at your light. You're going to say it's properly mounted and secure. There's no cracks. The lights work. Then you're just going to go down one side of the truck. You're going to look at your mirror. You're going to touch your mirror. Make sure it's not cracked or broken. You're going to look at your door. You're going to make sure your door is secure, tight. It opens and closes. You're going to look at your step. You're going to look at the gas tank. You're going to see the cap. Make sure the cap is tight and secure. And you're going to look at your marker lights. Your marker lights. Basically, all you're doing, you're looking at every little detail of your truck. Anything that could come loose, like your latches, you want to make sure they are properly intact. And you got to say the right terminology when you're doing your inspection too. Then they're gonna check for your running marker strip. It's a marker strip, so you're gonna make sure that it's not cracked or broken or missing parts, so it's securely intact. You want to look at your gauges, look up under your truck, look at your axle, look at all your hoses. You want to grab your hoses when you're doing it. Look at all your hoses, make sure you don't got no leaks, because when you're doing your inspection, you got to say it's no leaks. It's certain words that you have to say, but that's for another video. You're gonna look at your air tank, make sure it's properly mounted and secure. You want to make sure all your springs are properly mounted and secure. All your bolts are present and tight. Make sure there's no leaks. I'm just doing a little quick run through. Then you got your marker light. Make sure that's properly mounted and secure. Then you got your rear tires. Got your rear tires. You're gonna check the depth on them. You want, like I say, you want to put your hand on it and touch it. You want to touch your lug nuts. You're gonna do the same thing on the front too. You want to touch all of them. They're gonna make you touch all of them. So you want to touch all of them. Go around the whole truck, touch them all. Make sure you check your rim. You gotta check your rim. Make sure your rim is not bent. You want to put your hand between the tires. Make sure it's nothing lost, nothing stuck, like rocks or anything could get stuck between your tires and make you have a flat, and it'll put you down. like I say, you want to check all your running marker strips. Make sure they are properly intact. You're gonna check all your hydraulic hoses. Make sure there's no leaks. You're gonna make sure everything is like, this is a trash truck, so this is something that the loader, he stands on. He put his hands up here, then he put his legs down here to hold on. So you want to make sure when you're doing your road test, if you got a trash truck, you want to make sure this is intact, because this is what's going to save your loader back there. If it's weak, he going to fall off the truck. You want to make sure your catwalk is properly mounted and secure. All your bolts and nuts and bolts are present and tight. And you want to check all your hoses, make sure they are present and tight. Check everything.